Here's my step-to-step method on how to install interior doors like a pro. First thing you need to do is take the measurements of your existing opening, making sure that they check out well for your pre-hung door. Now, if you're a beginner, my biggest suggestion is that you actually look into split jamb doors. I believe they're a lot easier to install and very beginner friendly. But either way, I'm going to show you how to do it this way, which works for any regular door system. So the first things that I do is I take a long level. A 2-foot level would work fine for this, but obviously the longer the level, the easier. In this case, it's a 60-inch level. And I just mark out where the hinges for the door are going to land, and then I shim out the hinge side of the door to be perfectly plumb. That means that all that I have to do when I put the door in the opening is screw it right into the hinge side, and there you go. I know that it's good. And of course, I'm using a brad nailer, but we will follow it up with screws. It is important to screw a little bit here and there. Obviously, interior doors don't experience as much force as exterior doors, but I still do prefer to not just rely on brad nails. Of course, we over-framed accidentally in this one, so we'll correct that later on. But once you have your hinge side done, then you need to adjust the top level on the upper side of the door, nail that off correctly, and then I'll follow that up by plumbing up the right side of the door. In this case, it's the non-hinge side of the door, and I will make sure that I have what's called a penny gap in between my door and my jamb all the way up and down, making sure that my door opens and closes correctly. Afterwards, you can use screws to make final adjustments if you need to add a little bit of room or take a little bit of room away. And there you go. You've got an interior door ready to go.